It's November. You know what that means. It's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly channel update series. First order of business, as always, links in the description down below where you can become a YouTube member or pledge on Patreon if you would like. We're coming up on the sort of big member / patron event of the year, where patrons and members will be able to choose games for me to play over the next calendar year. I always announce it in November to give time for games to be picked, and now, since there actually is a real possibility of me getting more than 12 entries, well, then it'll give time for a vote. But the long story short for this, each YouTube member and patron will be able to select 3 games, does not matter what they are, for me to play next year. And you know, like, there's no limits. If people repeat, it is what it is. But if I get 12 or less entries, then those games will be locked in for next year. If I get more than 12 entries, then there will be a vote. Some kind of tournament style voting thing. I haven't had to do that yet, but I kind of have an idea on how I'm going to do it based on some other people I follow. So yeah, if you're a member or a patron, you can start selecting games. If you're not a member or a patron and that's something you seem interested in, well, hey, links down below. And yeah, there's also the other perks, like early access stuff, which I need to actually, like, stop being lazy and do. But I do have my reasons why I haven't been. But I've also been working on some scripts and ideas, and I'm gonna try to, like, actually do some of those. It's not the script writing and the recording that I'm afraid of, it's the editing. Because, oh boy, will some of these take a minute to edit. But, yeah, we got that. Priority access for multiplayer events and stuff, like Jackbox, or very recently, as in the past couple days, a sort of a co-op / well, in the case of Among Us, PvP, stream event for Halloween. Woo! We did Left 4 Dead, Phasmophobia, and Among Us. So, yeah. And also, like, credits in the descriptions of the videos, in slates depending on the level you donate on. And I'm trying not to ramble too much here. Oh my god, it was just on the tip of my tongue. No, actually, I think that was pretty much it. We are nearing our very first goal of cooking videos / streams. You know, just something to play around with. And yeah, also wasn't on Patreon or YouTube, but special thanks to Roz for a very generous donation. I really do appreciate just anything I get. As for current ongoing LPs, yeah, I really slacked off the past few weeks, which is not too different from previous weeks / months / years. In my defense, work has been a fucking nightmare the past month and a half. My boss, she's kind of nowhere to be seen, so that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. She genuinely hasn't been here since September. I know. But apparently she will be back next week. Whoa. But regardless, yeah, Deadly Premonition will be trudging along. It'll be continuing until it's over. And after that, I will probably be starting Lisa the Joyful. Woo. And after that will be a new poll for something to play. Don't know how much longer Deadly Prim is going to last. Likewise with Lisa the Joyful. I don't think that's going to be particularly long, but I could be wrong. Going to be devoting this week to doing more for Fear and wrapping up Colony Wars Vengeance. Wanted to have those done in October, but, you know, work and being on call a lot kind of sapped my drive. Not to mention when I actually would record Deadly Premonition and Fear, those recordings took a lot longer than expected, especially Fear. Like, intervals are beginning to take, well, I say beginning, like chapter 3 onwards, the intervals have been ridiculously long. Like, first and second interval, I'm like, okay, this is going to be indicative of the game, like, 15 to 30 minute intervals. Maybe we get around to the 45 minute to hour mark. No, mission 3 was like an hour 50. So yeah, I was not anticipating those to be as time consuming as they were. In the case of Deadly Prim, it's all of the side quests. But yeah, I hope to wrap up Colony Wars Vengeance and Fear this week. Next week we'll see the starts of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I am still incredibly shocked that won the poll. And Bravely Default, one of, if not my favorite 3DS games. As for streams, the schedule's going to be a bit weird to start, because this week I'm only going to do one stream. Maybe two, but considering what I'm prepping for, I probably won't push it, but I'll definitely do one stream this week for Observer to make up for not being able to really play it during the Spooktober streams. And or the new Layers of Fear content that just so happened to be included in an update shortly after I beat the game on stream. Whoa. Next week will be no streams whatsoever. Then the week after that, we'll see how I'm feeling, but that may be a one stream week as well. Might throw in a movie night that week too. Yeah, the reason the stream schedule is going to be out of whack, especially with no streams next week, is because I'm going to be on a bit of a vacation. Requested time off for work, and I'm going to be out of town. I should still have uploads like ready and scheduled to go up during that time, but no promises. Like, I will try, but I mean, I do also need to get ready to leave, so yeah. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. And I'll have like a post on the channel and in the Discord just, you know, saying something. And it's definitely going to be a much needed break because, oh man, I'm not lying when I said work has been just completely awful the past month and a half with no signs of getting better. But hey, that's why I am indeed job searching. And that's really all you can do when you're in a bad situation. Just try to make it better, and if that fails, then remove yourself and look for better opportunities or situations. I don't know. I'm not the best motivational speaker. Not to mention, it is very late and I am very tired. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Links down below if you would like to pledge on Patreon or become a YouTube member. Always appreciate it, but never obligated or expected. And if you are a member or a patron through December, you'll be able to pick and choose games for me to play next year. We got Bravely Default, Lisa, and Fire Emblem Path of Radiance coming up this month. Streams are going to be a little light. And yeah, here's to the rest of the year not being awful. That's the best you can really hope for. But alright, I got nothing else to say here. This has been a pretty rambly update. Goodbye.
I'm running things. I'm running things.